Hello, Nuggets. It is your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. And we're going to get into the new moon energies today. We're going to start with Capricorn since, for one, it is the Capricorn season and it is Capricorn new moon. I'm not going to get too lengthy with it. I'm just going to go ahead and get into the energies. And we're going to see what's going on, okay? It has been the energies have been kind of heavy. I don't know about anybody else feeling it. I usually get moon energies a few days before, the moon actually is at its peak. So I've just been kind of trying to make sure I do more water even around this time. For some reason, the winter time is a little harder for me to get into, hydrating, but in all actuality, it's when I actually should be hydrating more. Anywho, I'm getting y'all in my business. Let's go ahead and pull a card for Capricorn. We're going to do the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit, and we're going to get also a Brian Froud Fairy. Those are my decks. I love these two decks. So, if you'd like to book a personal, that information will be down in the description box. And check out some of the other videos. Like this video, share, and subscribe, please, and thank you. Yes, I'm working on that, not shaking stuff, but it's still, we're working with it. On top of that, this glare is wearing me out, so I'm trying to figure that out too. All right, Capricorn new moon. Let's get it. First new moon of the year, the calendar year. Let's see. What is the advice for Capricorn? Advice we have for Capricorn is the spider. That's the first thing I wanted to do was take a breath. Capricorn, you need to take a breath because there's a lot going on and you're very sensitive right now to everything that's going on around you. So getting grounded and yes, diligence and alert. Being diligent and being alert and checking over things is an absolute must right now for you. Just tweaking stuff where it needs to be tweaked and not over obsessing, because you'll get into this energy of, if a rain drops, you're gonna feel it. But if something else more gravitas is there, it's going to shake you. So ground yourself. Take a few breaths. You're cool. You're cool. That's the Capricorn way. You're alert. You know what's going on. You got 5 different things going on, probably more than likely. You have about 5 or 6 different things going on, and everything is kind of a bit sensitive. But you being in the center of it, you being in the eye of it, is grounding. It's kind of like that being in the eye of the storm kind of thing. So Capricorn right now, it's surveilling. Not so much let's see, not so much the movement. You'll know when to move, but it's more so of the being mindful and being watchful of what to do next. Underneath is the camel, and the camel speaks to you having just enough. If you get into the energy of allowing everything to rattle you, it's going to throw you off balance. It'll throw you off balance, and then you'll get to that point where you're just barely making it. You have enough to make it. You have what you need. Know that. Know that whatever you need is within you. Excuse me. You have what you need. Just ground yourself in that. Okay? Ground yourself in that. Take this time to be of gratitude. Have gratitude for what is in your immediate existence, everything that you've created. This is your web. This is nobody else's nothing. And if you're going through some rough stuff, again, this is nobody else's nothing. This is all you. And you have what it takes. This is like the Nine of Wands to me. You have what it takes to push yourself through, to get through to the next step. This is all about elevation of yourself, of your skills, of what you can do. You got this. Don't overthink it. Just breathe, flow, okay? Let's get a Brian Frout Fairy for Capricorn. That spider was speaking to me about multiple streams of income from multiple different areas, multiple things that you're working on, that you've got going on. So just, you're more than capable of handling 5 things that you're doing at one time. That's something that you're very, very well capable of. However, make sure you stay grounded and take the breath, and you're not forcing, but you know that you have the force within you to stick it out and push through. But know that you don't always have to. Chill out a little bit. Okay? Alright. What does the animal spirit have? Nope. This is the fairy oracles. What's the fairy oracles have to say? Ooh. Unity. This is you being unified within yourself, knowing that you have what it takes to create and you have what it takes to produce. You have this, all of this within you. All of this divine energy is within you. And it's an alignment. You are in alignment with yourself. You're in alignment with divine. So just chill out. Underlying is owl parrot, and that is speaking what you've seen, speaking what you think until you've seen what you've said, and it's coming into fruition. All you have to do is have the faith and trust that you can do both. You can be both in your spirit manifesting and in your voice or in the earth manifesting. You are. You just have to, I got the card. Relax. Okay? Don't be all wired up and so sensitive that you don't take in that you're actually already on the journey that you've been called to. You're already working in it. Just take a breath. All right. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Hello, Aquarius. We're going to pull your cards for this first new moon of 2021. Let's see what is popping for you all. Nightingale, the nightingale, and what's this other one? The horse. This is swift, fast communication. It's grounded communication. It comes from a space that has been, um, ooh, this space has been cleared out. And it's a communication between you and an earth sign, possibly, or you within yourself in a grounded space, knowing that whatever it is that you have to say, it means something, or something that you hear, something that you need to hear, or something that you need to say. It's going to mean something. And that's real. I mean, that's something that's profound. This is not just something that, well, I take that back. For you, if you are saying these words to someone, it's not something that you think is just overly fantastic. You just, you just say what you had to say, and it's something that's matter of fact to you, but to that person it could very well be profound and just be like, wow, I never thought of it that way. And it's going to bring a level of success and completion for the person that has said it, or to you. If someone is having a conversation or a communication with you, it's going to bring you some sort of groundedness where it's not, this isn't something that's, a little drop in the bucket. This is something that really speaks to how you can move next in this next cycle, the new thing that could send you off into, a different stratosphere, or the next level. And it's something that you're going to enjoy. This is something that you have fun with. This could very well be you with a child, with your child. There's just some kind of, something that, or this could be something that heals something from your childhood. Take it is very, very general. We pulling way back and speaking very general, but it's something that hits you really, really down deep in your core, and it's healing. Whatever it is that's communicated is healing something for you. Okay? Aquarius. It's been a good time to just breathe, take things in, take things as they come, and not just, go off, all hasty. And it's really not. It's time to just chill out, see what's going on, make your plans, and get it together that way, rather than being so, as Aquarius can get, cerebral. You need to ground it and enjoy the moment, be in this time. Not knowing who that is for, but I hope you get something from it, boo-boos. It sounds really, really ominous, like something really big. I mean, the energy that I'm feeling is something that's life-changing. Okay. We have the guardian at the gate. Again, whatever is being communicated or whatever is coming in, this could, it could be a letter. Does not matter how the communication comes in. This is something that breaks that ceiling for you. Okay, this is something that, you've been working on, you've been fighting, you've been communicating, you've been toiling and turning and twitching. And that gate is, the gate is being opened. This could be, a floodgate of information, but it's something that is very, very altering in your 3D world. Underneath that we have, this is list of the shadows. And list speaks to breaking through that darkness. This is, list is the only thing that's in this, the only lit thing in this card. She's surrounded by darkness. And this to me is the breakthrough from that dark night of the soul energy, that breakthrough from anything that we were holding on as far as codependence or addictions. It's that the positive outcome of the devil card. That's what this list speaks to me. So it is fantastic. Bring that energy in. Allow that energy to be within you, Aquarius. And it's there for you to shatter whatever. This could be a way of thinking. This could be you've had this way of thinking your whole life. And somebody comes and says something to you that's so profound, it changes your entire view on the world and how you're to proceed forward. I like that. Congratulations, Aquarius. Thank you, guys. Hello, Pisces. Okay, let's get into your new moon energies for January 2021. Pisces. Okay, we have two. And they're both water. Okay. So this is deep emotions being expressed. This could very well be past love, whether that is within your family. This turtle to me speaks to family history, but the frog speaks to you or someone showering someone with love and affection that's been deeply needed. And it's a deep understanding of the emotions. Not sure whether or not we're communicating this, because both of these animals are submerged within their emotions for a time, and then they do have to come up for air. They do have to eventually speak and eventually share and not just hold those in. So Pisces, you're probably working on expressing yourself more. This could be you having a conversation with another water sign, an older water sign. This could be an older and a younger water sign. Doesn't have to be a Pisces. It could also be a Cancer or a Scorpio. But it's a communication of deep love and deep emotion. And it's not just from one person to another. This energy is shared. So it feels like, Pisces, you are going in a direction where this energy is shared, or from the way that it looks, it's possible that you are not seeing eye to eye with this person, but there's still deep emotions there. Let's see what's underneath. Under, we have, this is nothing but fire, communication, and action. So these emotions between these two, or take it how it applies, it's going to be communicated, because this is the energy in which you're bringing forth to one another. Now, hopefully, this energy is kind, and it looks like it's going to be. But this tiger here can represent the energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and their movement and tenacity and their and their fire and passion. So it could get heated, but this to me feels like this feels like passionate on the high vibrational end, and not the angry low vibrational end. So this could be you needing and wanting to express with another and show them how you feel, or you're coming together and taking charge of some stuff. This could very well be you within yourself, settling old emotions within yourself and walking away from the past in this energy. We're going to take it how it applies, because there was a lot of messages coming in at one time for that one. All right, Pisces. Let's see what the fairy oracles have to say about this new moon energy for you. For us. We're going to say us. All right. Have been having to do a lot of that lately. It's a lot coming through, guys. It's a lot coming through. Drink your waters. Stay very hydrated. I don't know why I sound just ridiculously country right there, but we're just gonna let that be. We'll stay hydrated and do what you have to do to create the peace that you need. Okay? All right. Pisces. Grace and gratitude nuggets for every moment. Be present. Okay. We have Tobiah Waters. No. Iris of the Rainbow. So this is more of that action, movement, communication of emotions. Communication of intentions and feelings, and how I want to, which way I can go, because this is that feeling light as air, walking on sunshine kind of feeling. It's all rainbows and tiaras and flowers and twirling and shit. So, okay, it's cool. That kind of communication, I feel you, Pisces, that's wonderful. But it is nonetheless needing to be delicate. And it is going to be delicate. It's not it's not the bad part of the angry. It's not the angry. This is gooey stuff. This is doing it gently and being light about it. Having understanding. Underneath we have the undressing of the salad. This is getting things straight. This is that heart-to-heart communication that needs to happen to get things straight. Doing the seemingly impossible. This is yeah. This is some old feelings, old emotions being cleared out. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have enough hands, and the ones that I do have are, right? Well, look, we're not going to talk about my midget fingers. Anywho. But, yes, this is that lighthearted communication between you and this could possibly be you just with your past and saying, you know what, there was a lot that went on. I've been through a lot. I've dissected it to the nth of whatever it can be dissected in, and now I'm ready to go forward and just trust and be in this energy of moving forward in all my feels and emotions, balanced in all of what has been and what is, and then moving forward into what can be. I like it, Pisces. Get your lives together, boo-boos. Thank you so much. All right. Did I do it? I didn't do it. I thought I did it. Hello, Aries. We're going to get you some new moon energies too. Okay. I hope your 2021 is going just as you planned it. Okay. Aries. Okay. All right, Aries, we have the tarantula or tarantella, depending on where you are in the world and how you pronounce that. The tarantula to me speaks to a lot of movement, a lot of communication, things being said and spoken that need to be said and spoken, things that need to be handled and taken care of. We may not like these things. These may not be, these may be chores to us. However, these are things that need to be done, but when you do them in a manner that is efficient and I'm trying to find the words here because it's something that's kind of blocking you from doing things in the manner that you're used to doing them in. And this is actually supposed to be something that's celebratory. But right now it's kind of like a rock and a hard place kind of thing. Hold on, let's see what's the underlying energy. The worm. That's okay. Taking on something new. You're trying to birth something new. This to me is this could be you having an epiphany or an awakening, and this is a lot of movement and stuff coming in at you getting a lot of information from outside, and it's coming in and it's kind of like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Aries, sweet baby Jesus. Breathe. You cannot think when you're upset. You cannot make proper movements. Birds flying. You cannot make proper movements when you're upset. So yes, you want to get this going and get it started, and it be your whole focus, but you have to take your time and plan things out, or at the very least take your time and give yourself a second to ground in whatever it is that you've got going on, because if you don't, you'll overwhelm yourself, and then you're lashing out at everybody because you're all twisted up in knots and everything is all ooey gooey and new and just not firm and solid. You don't have things in the earth realm right now that are solid, and it'll start to eat away at you. Bring it down. This could also be you with another person and you guys not seeing eye to eye on something, and you needing to turn your energy down, or them wanting you to turn it down and you not needing to. Take it how it applies. You be your own gauge. Don't allow anybody else. There it is. There it is. This is you feeling like you are being stifled and stuck, dealing with everything else outside of you, and you are holding something in, when in actuality you need to breathe and release. Let it go. It is what it is. Either you need to say something, speak something, act something out, make a move on something, and you're feeling stifled, or you are actually needing to sit down a minute and get your bearings about yourself, so you're not all balled up and tied up in knots on movement forward. Okay, let's see what else. That was a lot. Y'all going through a lot. Aries, why y'all always going through? What is going? Oh, I don't know who it is I'm tapping into, but y'all always going through something. Relax. Do not allow outside energies to fuck up your chi. We're not doing that. Do what you do, what needs to be done for you. What gives you peace. Because that holding things in, again, I've said this, we do things to keep the peace, but whose peace are we keeping when we're not expressing ourselves? When we're not living to out what's comfortable for us? All right, Aries, I'm just saying, you know who I'm talking to, but say your words, communicate from a place of truth and honesty and compassion. If you need to take a minute to step back and breathe, take your minute to step back and breathe. Okay? Let no one or no thing knock you off your square. Say what needs to be said in a clear and concise manner. Or like I said, this could also be somebody needed to say something to you in a clear and concise manner. But it's coming from an enlightened place. You are saying what needs to be said from an enlightened place. This is the underneath card. Did somebody say they love you? Or are you in love with somebody and you're wanting to say something and your whole stuff is on block and pause? We're not doing that. Express yourself in a manner that is comfortable for you. Say all that needs to be said, and then allow it to be. This nervous, balled up in knots stuff, we're not doing that. That's not movement forward or progression at all. And the thing is if once this communication has happened or this action has been taken, you can celebrate. It's like a whole other different kind of weight lifted off of your shoulders. This is the singer of the chalice. This is like the Ace of Cups on steroids. All the love will flow when the communication is spoken from an honest and pure love space. Okay? You've moved forward in this business or this avenue that you've got going on 50 million one things at one time in all different directions. When you settle yourself, calm yourself, and get yourself in a space where you can express it, it releases floodgates of communication. Floodgates of communication. Everything that you wanted starts coming in, but it starts with you. This is your energy. Okay, Aries? So that's what new moon is needing you to focus on. Okay? Thank you. Hello, Taurus. How you doing, Nuggets? All right, let's get into your new moon energy for January 2021. Taurus, new moon. Dragon. This is the card that represents the solar plexus chakra. This is you having the guts to do what it is that needs to be done. This is you and God working together to have strength and courage to will yourself forward, to push yourself in the direction that you need to go. I really wish you guys could see how pretty this card is without this freaking glare. Yeah, it's not working, but it really is gorgeous. This is you giving it a go, listening to your intuition and pushing forward, walking into whatever it is that you are, that you have your mind and your heart set on. This is not just I'm going to take a chance to do. No, this is something that you have been praying for, something that you have put your all into, and now you're going to take this leap, or God has this coming in for you, and it's possible that you don't see what this is coming, but it is an opportunity that is presenting itself just for you. Let's see what the underlying is. The earthworm. This is no regrets, no fear. This is no regrets, no fear. This is you having started off with, this is started from the bottom. Okay, Taurus, I'm telling you, that's what this feels like. This is we started from the bottom and now we're here. Okay? No longer being in the energy of being tied up in knots or being asleep or even feeling like you are the lowest man on the totem pole. This is you seizing the moment, taking the initiative to do what needs to be done, doing what you have always been called to do, but having fear of doing it. This is the beginning. And it's okay to start over. It's okay to start over. It's okay to go in a new direction. The thing is just taking the first step so that God knows that, okay, you mean business. That's what this is for you. It's you saying, you know what? I'm going to have trust and faith within myself to move forward. Or this is you having trust and faith in God, in divine, with starting something new with someone else. Take this how it applies. But this is something that you're moving forward in the earthly realm. Okay? You've got the idea, you've got the go ahead, and now it's time for you to go ahead. Okay, Taurus, let's see what the Fairy Oracle says. Taurus. All in gratitude and grace. Gratitude and grace, Taurus. That could also be you feeling like you're finally being seen. I just got that as well. By whom? Could be being seen by, feeling like you're seen by God and getting the blessing that you prayed for. Take it how it applies, Taurus. Let's get some more. Ooh, this is ecstasis. This is that juice. This is divine coming in and saying, okay, I suppose since you've put this forward, you've taken this step, you're leaping forward. I'm going to give you this. This is available to you. You have the power of divine within you that is at your grasp, and it's beckoning you forward. It's saying, hey, I'm here. You gonna play or not? You gonna play or not? Okay, let's see what the underlying energy is. Ooh, this is some singer of initiation. What did I tell y'all? The gifts. Get it going. Get it going. This is you taking the initiative to trust and have faith that divine has your back, and you coming into your own. You're waking up to the divine energy within you. This could, also speak to the base of the Kundalini chakra, your base chakra, your root chakra, everything being just down there, just sitting and being unawakened, to now this. May not be all the way up at the top just yet, but you're beginning. You're taking the initiative to trust and have faith that divine is within and without, and moving everything in a direction that is up and forward. I like that for you, Taurus. I like it a lot. Thank you, Nuggets. Hello, Gemini. We're going to get into your new moon energies for January 2021, okay? Gemini. It's an energy of starting over and the begin again. Okay, so just let it flow, Gemini. Don't y'all get in y'all head and start overthinking shit and rethinking it. Just chill out and let it come in. Handle it as it comes, not reaching all out into a future that you don't know will happen. Okay? You have no problem with this. You communicate. That's who you are. You are the communicator. So, take the breath, Gemini, before you speak. Come into whole understanding of your communication. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. It's distracting. My bad, y'all. My bad. Okay. That's something that you've probably had be sort of an issue or disturbing for you, is actually getting out what you need to say. You having a word or having something come in from God, having a communication come in from God, and you not really knowing exactly what it is, but knowing that you have to articulate it to somebody else. You're hearing something that needs to be said or needs to be communicated, and it's got this ring of darkness around it, But if you see, there's a very, very light purple color around it. And that to me speaks to divine communication. You and God communicating. Let's see what's under the bottom, because that was really interesting. Oh, Firefly. This is a happenstance. This is you saying something, or you communicating something, or something coming into you really, really quickly, and it's like, wow, okay, this is you have the you having the opportunity to speak and say something that could change the direction of where someone is headed or where someone is going. That energy definitely needs to be taken into consideration. Imagine, we'll say this on both sides. Imagine one saying something to someone, and in that moment, you not knowing, but in that moment, that person was contemplating death. They were contemplating suicide to themselves. And you say the words that you say either prevent that or push that person over the edge. That is how mindful it is to be when we speak things. And wow, that was very profound and very deep. Did not mean to take it there, but that is something that could possibly happen. Or you saying something and you getting some information, and somebody saying, hey, you need to go do this, and wherever it is that you go, or whatever it is that they say, you run into somebody that can change your life, or you happen to meet somebody famous or something of that nature. But it was that moment, something was spoken and you acted on it. Oh, that was good. Ooh, we had to clean that one up. That first part was heavy. I don't know where that came from, and I do apologize if anybody is going through that. That is not, we won't even get in that. We're not talking about that. Because we are divine and we don't have things like that anymore. I'm not saying that that does not happen. Let me stop, because I'll go all off into a tangent. We send you all love. Okay. All right. Gemini. You are the messenger. Be mindful of your gift. Your gift is the spoken word. Be mindful of what you speak. Or you could have the gift of gab. I can't say that speaking is always wrong. You could have the gift of gab, and in that moment, you can change your entire life just by what you say. Okay? All right. Himself is being exactly who you are. Being enlightened from your heart space, your third eye, all the way up to your crown. Being exactly in this energy. Now, this could be someone coming towards you. This person that has this profound thing to say. Okay? Or it could be you, but we're going to take it how it goes. But being exactly who you are. No pretenses, no bullshit. And saying what needs to be said from an enlightened and loving space. Underneath that, we have fairies of the future. This is stepping into your future. Oh my gosh. Come on, Gemini. Come on. The words that you need to say are the words that you speak. Speaking yourself into your future. Sorry. Is that how that goes? It's so weird looking at it, y'all. Forgive me. But this is speaking yourself into your future. not being certain of it, not even really knowing what you're doing, but it's coming through, it's coming out, it's coming up, and you're talking yourself into your tomorrow. The messenger. That's who you are. And again, this could be someone coming into you and changing your thought process of something. It's very, very profound. These things happen from a core place of enlightenment. See, look. Okay. The throat chakra is here, but however, it's not here. Getting into this space of being in where you can say what needs to be said from a heart space, so you can put this throat chakra card into that space and be completely enlightened. Yes, it's all well and good to have it in your head and have it in your mind and have it in your heart. Start speaking what you wish to see out into the world so that your future comes to you. Life and death in the power of the tongue. And I'm going to leave that at that. Thank you so much, Gemini. Hey, Cancers, it is your favorite TT, and we are going to do your new moon energy message for January 21, okay? All right. Let's go. The message for Cancer. Be sure to calm yourself and speak from the heart. That full moon in Cancer a couple weeks ago. It's not easy stuff to get through, but hello, we're here. Okay. And now the new moon is in your opposite sign of Capricorn, so now you are grounding yourself in the things that were released. Okay? Speaking of, we have the elephant. And the elephant is moving forward swiftly out of conflict, going forward and getting past things that you've had to fight and battle with. And this is you being triumphant over it, conquering whatever it is that has been, one, plaguing your mind and your thoughts, and two, something that has been, it's not easy to carry this fire on your skin. This has been a fire that has been down deep within you, and it's something that you've been trying desperately to work past and get over. Well, guess what? You have the opportunity to do that now with this new moon energy. It is you coming into understanding that the only thing that is blocking you is you. You have the power and the energy and the space to plow through whatever it is that is trying to be a detriment to you. Underneath, we have, it's so neat. Because underneath, we have water. We have your, there's fire and water here. This could very well possibly be somebody that is a fire sign who is, trying to cause chaos and obstacles for you, and you just not even paying attention to it and swimming right on by and enjoying what you're emanating, focusing on being in this lighthearted energy and receiving it, whatever is going on in your life is trying to be a block. It can be no more, because you've grounded yourself in the energy of, I am going to enjoy my life regardless. Whatever happens, I'm going to stay in this loving energy. This could also be a child coming in and saying something that completely knocks all of this out of the way. Take it how it applies. Could be you have been trying to conceive and this comes in. I'm telling y'all, there's so much coming in right now for everybody. You just have to ground yourself and soak up this good energy. Be in this good energy so that you can get through and get past anything that is trying to hold you back. This could be some sort of, this could be some sort of recreational thing that has a disguise of being good for you or good to you and allowing you to be in a good and happy space, but it's actually stopping you and blocking you from experiencing true joy, true peace, true bliss, true happiness. And it's saying, okay, this is saying to yourself, okay, this is what I have to do to get past this and to move forward. Taking a good look at yourself, Cancer. I was going to say Capricorn. Again, that's your opposite. Forgive me. This is, okay, not being in that stubborn energy of it has to look like this in order for it to be right. Does not always have to look like this. Does not always have to look like this structure in order for it to be right. So this could be you releasing that need for it to look like what you want it to look like, and just allowing it to hang out. Okay? Allowing it to hang out and do what it needs to do to lighten the energy around you, Cancer. Let's see here. What do the fairies have to say for Cancers? And Muckle. This is that, just chill out. Chill out and enjoy the moment. It does not have to look like, fire and brimstone in order for it to be enjoyed and be correct. And my gosh, he's just a kid enjoying himself. Yes, he has work to do. Yes, because he's a fairy. Fairies have lots of work to do, but they do what they enjoy. It's not always fun, of course, but it can be enjoyed. This could just be you with a thought process that it does not always have to look like what you've known it to be. It can change. This card to me in my deck is the energy of the purple one. The energy of Prince. He was no bullshit. He was somebody that embodied himself, was himself at all times, but he also was very multifaceted, and he flowed. Yes, things were the way that he wanted them because that he was a perfectionist, but he allowed other people to be them, but he was most definitely 100% himself. Okay? So you can be yourself and enjoy it and be loved in anything that you do. But it is a need for you to not have all of this, it's got to be like this, it's got to go this way, it's got to be. No, release that. Relieve those blocks and enjoy what you manifest forward, okay? All right, Cancer, thank you all so much. I bless you all and send you all love and light. Thanks. Take care.